guys, how are you? So I got an inspiration and I wanted to share with you guys. And I know that since we've been doing a lot of observation with our lives and where we are at in this journey and where we at in general in our lives in this present moment, right? It's giving us a time to really look at where we are at. And it's not to put judgment on us on like, well, wait a minute, I should have been doing something else. Right now is where you needed to be, and needed to be to reflect on where you want to go next, right? Because your present moment always changes your future. It's basically your future. You're, you know, a lot of us, we're stuck in the rut of how the past used to be, and if I was poor, I was always going to be poor, and for my entire life. No, your present moment, what you do today, what you do right now, changes that course of action, so it changes your future. Okay, so a lot of things can change. What you want to experience, what you want to go to, so you can be that artist, that you can be that philosopher, that you can be that teacher, that you can be the leader in whatever you want, right? It's like you can make that happen, but it starts with your present moment. And since we are doing a lot of processing, a lot of observation, it really gets us, why are we holding back? It brings us into a little bit of that your mind gets cloudy, right? It feels like, okay, I have ideas, but how can I put this to action, right? And I think once you take a step back and try to declutter your mind, right? Try to declutter your divine masculine within yourself, then that's when you can make that idea into action, right? And how we can do this is by decluttering your mind, because your mind is always going, it's always going. And sometimes when you want to reach something, you want to reach a star, you get stuck, right? It's like, darn, so this is take things at a time. Try to declutter by taking things at a time. Try to organize your mind, right? Of course, if you need that creativity, you need to, have a clean slate, right? We can't work in a messy area, and that's confirmation. We cannot work when we have a lot of things going on. And say that, where you are right now is just not giving you inspiration. Okay? Go somewhere where it gives you inspiration. Sorry, I'm not too sure where I left off, but go somewhere where it inspires you. And go for that. Let your inner child guide you, okay? This is the moment that, help you. It's like, oh my God, I didn't know I was good. So for me, I don't know, it's been calling me the painting. And I'm gonna go for that, right? Also, I wanted to let you guys know that if you are feeling stuck financially, right? We have to go to the basics, even though sometimes we don't. A lot of people, they do their spiritual work, and we kind of think to imagine it how it's supposed to look like, right? But in your own world, how does it supposed to look like for yourself. So we have to let go of that expectation and how it should be and just let it be. You are your creator. So your practice will be very different from others. And by listening to your guidance, right, your inner child, to yourself, and quiet the minds of others would help you to start somewhere, right? So this is a stepping stone, and that's, see, so I truly honestly think that the big message with this audio is to release expectations and to release how it's supposed to be, and as I'm doing this 555, and how it's supposed to look. Okay, we are in 2020, almost going to the age of Aquarius, where 2020 it's totally the opposite of norm on how a lot of things are happening. So keep that in mind, that your future, what you are wanting to do, may not look normal on how you supposedly think it should be. We have to release that and surrender to letting it evolve, just like how we are evolving. Alright? So much love, you guys. Keep that up. You guys are very unique, and we just need to bring that out. Remember, you have that divine right to have that fulfillment, to have that abundance in all aspects of your life. God doesn't choose just certain people. We all have this right of divinity to have that abundance. Alright, you guys, until next time, namaste.